hiding out in this random corner. I've never been here before, but I didn't want to be with anybody else right now. I'm at uni and people are probably hanging out. Take a deep breath in and out. Now let's go! Woo! It's strange because yesterday I was at this event that they organized, my classmates, and they invited me because somehow I'm still apparently part of a group or part of the people that you invite when you do an event, which, well, okay, sometimes I'm not invited, but yesterday I was invited, and now it makes me feel a little bit just strange that now I'm not talking to them. And it's like, dude, you don't always need to be talking to people. And also one day you can be talking to people and the next day you don't talk to people. I think that's perfectly normal. I just think there's this insane societal pressure on people to always talk to others. But if that doesn't make me feel good, then why would I? And yesterday was a very draining day, and it was pretty hard for me. I've been feeling very low in energy, and there's no way that I'm gonna spend time just trying to conform to society's standards when I'm myself not feeling well. I'm starting to think that this might be a symptom of mild depression, because I recently really have not been having a lot of energy. I do know that sometimes when you're depressed or when you're not feeling well, you want to isolate, you want to hide from everybody, you want to hide your depression from everybody, but that's not the case. It's very out in the open that I have struggled mentally. Today in class, I arrived late and then I sat down. I barely interacted with anybody. I think in the beginning when I arrived at uni, I just tried to force it, and for me personally that wasn't the solution. I just felt very drained always at the end of the day, and this has nothing to do with my classmates. This has just something to do with me and my state of mind right now, where I just prefer to be alone. Strange because, oh no, I guess it's not strange. It is normal that I still sometimes get fear of missing out. The other day I looked up something on Instagram, and then I saw this guy who is one of my classmates, and he posted this picture of all of my classmates hanging out without me. And so then I thought, oh my god, that's actually, why didn't anybody say anything? The truth is, would I have wanted to be there? Not really. I wouldn't have had the energy. I would have felt drained. And I think recently, hanging out with people, it really has to be the right people, or people that I'm really comfortable with. My great friend and me, we do this thing where we always say it was energetically pleasing to see you. And I do think that there's an energy that everybody has an energy probably, and some energies just don't match and everybody is drained afterwards. So yeah, anyway, I was seeing that one post and I felt this pang of jealousy, as in, but I also wanted to be that popular girl, the girl who always invites people over, who always has these crazy parties, that crazy gossip, but I'm not. I wasn't that kind of person in school, and as a child I used to be very shy, and maybe I just haven't felt like myself recently, because, well, now I feel more like myself, but in the last 6 months I have felt not like myself because I was genuinely always trying to please everybody. That was it. I had my opinions of people. I felt more close to some people than to others, but now, well, there's this one girl that I do horse riding with, and I thought we would be great friends, but she's kind of a people pleaser. She has people pleasing tendencies, And don't get me wrong, so did I, and there's again nothing wrong with that. Like if you want to do that, and if you feel good being friends with everybody, then that's cool. But to me personally, I just feel a little bit not secure around these people. So she actually lives pretty close to me, but then I stopped hanging out with her just because she was oftentimes gossiping and not really seeing me in a sense. I think that if I hang out with some people, I can really get something off my chest. I can talk to them about my struggles, or I can not talk to them at all. But with other people, you have to pretend, you have to do, or I feel like the environment makes me feel like I have to be a certain person. I have to, oh my god, you have to say something funny, Leah, you have to talk, I thought I would have to be that person who's always talking in the pauses when nobody's saying anything because it's awkward. But really, I enjoy pauses. I just enjoy not saying anything. I also think there's this theory called parallel play, which means that if you are a human being and not a robot watching this video, then you would benefit from, even if you don't have the energy, even if you want to sit in a corner, you would benefit from having another person sit there. So I don't know, maybe I should have asked that other girl from my class if she wants to sit in a corner with me. I guess we could have done something together. Maybe that would have made me feel better. But then again, I don't know, as I said, at uni, I'm not that big of a communicator. I don't really go up to people anymore and talk to them. I do appreciate it though if you ask me how I'm doing. I really appreciate that, and I also appreciate silent people. No, because yesterday where we met up with my uni people, there was also a person who was pretty silent, and I sat next to her because it just felt comfortable. Because to me, just because I for myself have made the experience that I am more myself if I don't talk loudly, if I really just keep my energy and not pretend to be an energy or a certain person that I'm not, then I feel most at ease. So I think sometimes I assume that other people who may or may not have that social mask on, I assume that maybe they are not being themselves, but maybe they are being themselves actually. And I think people are different. I do not want to be a person who judges people. Literally, if you want to judge me for sitting in that weird corner, also it rained. It was raining, and my classmates are probably inside or going to the shops and buying random stuff. I hope this doesn't worsen my depression, but I don't think it will, because I'm feeling really happy right now. And you guys, you don't even know how much this video is a help for me, because I've been looking forward to filming this all day. Am I gonna be very depressed? I don't know. I just have to take care of myself, I guess. I really am kind of unsure now if this is the right thing to do, but if I don't feel better with other people, then maybe I shouldn't be around other people. I think I have a good solution, which is meet my very good friend tonight, and yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Thanks for watching and being in this random corner with me. Bye.